I want to welcome you to the Whale Sanctuary. This is our exhibit center. It's our visitor and operations center where we have exhibits for the public. We have our offices. And we also have accommodations for our staff from away when they're here. So as you come in, we welcome you into our traditional opening for the Mi'kmaq people. And here we have a painting that was done especially for this center by Alan Syliboy. And what he says about the whales is really an important opening for us. What could be better than opening this center, the first whale sanctuary in North America, with a painting by Alan Syliboy? And from here, we take you into the room that's really about an immersion into the world of whales. And as we come to one of Brian Scarry's just remarkable beluga photos, and it shows how they too live together in culture, and each whale is free to choose how they spend their time, with whom they speak, with whom they socialize, and how they explore the open ocean. And this is how they live in nature. And they're free, without walls that surround them in any way. And yet in marine parks, they live in small concrete tanks where their sounds reverberate back at them, like if I was living in a mirrored environment and my eyes, everywhere I looked, I saw myself. And then they're asked to do strange tricks they would never do in the wild. But times have changed. These animals have this culture, they have this community, and they suffer in these tanks. They live shorter lives, and they have stress-related illnesses and other illnesses that you don't find in the wild. So that's why, for us, having this remarkable opportunity to create a whale sanctuary in Port Hilford Bay, and this is that bay, that we can create a sanctuary that gives them back something of what we have taken from them. And that's what building a sanctuary is about. It's about giving these whales as close an environment to what they would have if they were living in the open ocean as we possibly can. So from this exhibit center about whales, I want to invite you into our sanctuary room. And as we enter that room, what is revealed is another remarkable painting by Alan Syliboy, where he captures the soul of a beluga that really brings this to life in a way that maybe only an artist can truly do. And as we come into the sanctuary room, what we're drawn to is an artist rendering of what the sanctuary can be. Over 100 acres of water space, all enclosed in a net, so that the whales are safe, they're secure, and we can provide for them 24/7. But it's such a large expanse that if I'm standing at one of our buildings, and these are just ideas of what the buildings could be near the wharf, if I'm standing there and there are belugas out by the net, I probably won't even be able to see them. And so we'll also have for our staff a tower, like a forest ranger's tower, to give us a vantage point over the whole sanctuary. And here in this center, we want the community to be able to come in and join us, talk with us about our ideas, share their ideas, join us for a cup of coffee, and be able to think about what this could be, help us dream, but also share their concerns, share their questions, come in and talk with us about what we're doing. And that's the purpose of having a facility like this, having what people are now calling the Whale House in Sherbrooke be a place where everyone can gather. And so we also talk here about what is a sanctuary. It's about creating a new relationship with whales. It's about providing a place where they can thrive, not just live, where we're giving them autonomy and a natural life, where the only priority is their well-being. And of course, again, it's about the community that embraces a project like this. But projects like this are huge. This is a very big project, and it can't be done without donors from throughout the world who are supporting it. So we have donors already, and we're continuing the process of raising money in the US, in Canada, and throughout the world. And we kind of end our visit to this sanctuary room talking about what will be the work of the sanctuary, what we'll be doing on site. We'll have full-time, 24/7 veterinary care. We'll have whale care. We'll have marine operations, because you have to take care of deaths like this. This will be an opportunity for veterinary students and marine biology students to come to a natural environment and help us work with the whales. And of course, there are jobs for the community. There are jobs in marine operations. There are jobs in all of our educational programs. In phase 2 of the project, we'll be building an interpretive center. Not necessarily directly on site. We'll decide with the community where to build it. But that too will have docents, it'll have educators, and it'll be a place where our virtual displays and our remote webcams can be beamed. So all of these are the things that are coming in the future, and we want to give people a sense of what that can be about. So this has been our visit to the whale sanctuary. So in many ways, we start with that immersion into the whales out in the wild. We contrast it to how whales live, unfortunately, in captivity. And we share a vision for what the whale sanctuary can be. Thank you.